The People Station, V-103 Classic, Faith Evans, I love you on The Quiet Storm. Good evening to you. I'm Joyce Littel. Welcome to The Quiet Storm. Truly hope you had a wonderful Thursday, but it's time now to wind it down and get into the night. And boy, don't I have a night for you. So, all I'm suggesting is that whatever you need to do, do it right now within the next 2 seconds, because Poetic Moments is about to be off the chain. I went out and got my girl, Leatrice LZ, Director of Artistic Programming from the National Black Arts Festival, to come in and shut Poetic Moments down. Hey, Leatrice.
What's going on, Joyce?
You girl. How
Always.
you doing?
I'm so great.
Glad to have you back in the country.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Every time she's in Paris, she's in London, she's in.
But I'm in the ATL this weekend.
You're in the ATL this weekend. What you got going on? I know you got something on fire.
Can't stop, don't stop, won't stop. That's our spoken word event that we're doing at the Rialto Theater this weekend.
Can't stop. Can't,
won't stop.
Won't stop. Taking spoken word to the next level.
Absolutely.
Who created that?
Who you think?
Why?
Because,
because I'm all in it.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because these people that are sitting here in front of you, who we will introduce in a little while, I have known them for years. We have been talking about working with them in Atlanta for a number of years in the National Black Arts Festival, presenting them for years, like literally for years. And it's time. It's really time to bring them. So we've got, and kind of start introducing people.
Please
and
do.
So we have Marc Bamuthi Joseph.
Hola, hola.
That voice. Oh my God. I talked to him last year on the phone. Ooh.
And stop. He is from the Bay Area. He's originally from New York, came to Atlanta to go to Morehouse College, left Morehouse and went out into the world and is doing his thing.
Big time.
Big time.
Hi, Marc.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome to Poetic Moments on The Quiet Storm.
Thank
Live.
you. This feels like a poetic moment. It feels like.
Lights are low. And Marc. I can't wait to hear you. Who else we have?
We've got Stephen from the Bronx.
Hi, how you
And you know what? Let me introduce them. Let me introduce them as one. So we have a group, an ensemble. They go by the name of University, and they are from the Bronx in New York.
Yeah,
So,
and the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
and the Lower East Side of Manhattan. We have next to Stephen his lovely wife, Mildred Ruiz.
Hola. Hey, Mildred. ¿Cómo están?
Next to Mildred we have Jamal. And then at the end we have Ninja.
What's good? What's good?
Universes, how did it all begin? What is it about?
13 years ago, in the poetry scenes of New York City, New York Poets Cafe in particular, and the Point Community Development Corporation in South Bronx, a group of friends got together just to hang out, have fun, and do poetry together. You know, you go to a poetry reading, one person gets 2 minutes, another person gets 2 minutes, so we just put our minutes together and went up as a group. And it's been going on for 13 years around the country.
Around the world.
Poetry readings, prisons, off-Broadway theaters, big theaters, small theaters, corners.
Television.
Record stores, and television.
And like he said, and now The Quiet Storm. How about that?
That's right. Thank you very much.
Little applause, little applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So I tell you what, why don't we give the Quiet Storm Poetic Moments listeners a little taste of Marc? How about that?
A little taste.
You must don't know about me.
And
And it's going to keep coming.
There are mics on the table between us.
I'm not scared.
I don't doubt it.
Give us up, Marc.
You are so articulate. I hate that ish. It's not the sentiment that's wrong, right on to all affirmations and attempts to bridge gaps. Perhaps I'm just projecting, but the compliment folks pay me comes from some whole other section. Teach me to reach, respect me like mother's nectar, But let me articulate vexation and limiting vector when folks represent black male image projector and I am the screen. Seen in 2 dimensions, paranoid inventions, intentions may be all good, but underneath articulations of, wow, you're so articulate, is this tonal implication inquiring, how does manchild in unpromised hood manage to compose cogent thoughts as lucid language? Language, lexiconic phonics, and phonemes gave accessibility to King's dream, but things seem seamlessly shameful. I ain't got a name for it. It's just an observation. The surprise in folks' voice when dexterity of verbal articulations matches swift smooth of killer crossover move or kitchen floor gloss over move. It's like their theories to prove that all black men should sound like Leon Spinks, or worse, the genuine awe around black men who think. Say, token Negro, tell me what you think about insert race-related inquiry here. And I concede W.E.B., Ralph Ellison, and a whole crew else had it right when they talked about double consciousness and black invisible self-impeding full absorption of praise performance. It's an unfortunate psychic trauma derived from the drama, the Middle Passage, slavery, yada yada, you know the deal. Okay, feel me on this. We are an oral people. The word is our gift. From griots to MCs, we supposed to be articulate. More info is passed in Harlem on 135th and 5th and 6 CNNs and an internet, but yet there's this subtle shock around those Negroes who don't use the word yo like commas, yo, know what I'm saying? It's like the status quo still ain't heard. You got Baldwin, Morrison, Locke, universes, all masters of the word that we preserve as articulate, presenting this reality that your mind has not met. And I am sure back in the day, some Alabama slave turned to his owner to say massa. It behooves me to respectfully request that subsequent floggings be limited to 12 score lashes. I know you deem us bereft of all humanity, but I must remind you that a beast has its limits. Negro Bennett probably caught a minute of fame on the abolitionist, but the ill thing is that the whoopings ain't ended yet. Instead, you got Jesse Jackson, Cornel West articulating pain and rage in the black community after every other brother's race-related death. Danger! African Americans sick of articulating pain and rage.
Come on now. That's just a taste.
Yeah. That's just a taste.
It's going down tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at the Rialto Center for the Performing Arts on Lucky Street, 8 p.m. Be in the house.
Be in the house. Universes will be performing right here, Poetic Moments. So make sure you keep it here.
Yo.
Three's quite just
Yo.